Welcome back to my channel, everybody. What I have for you this week is a plan with me for February 26th through March 4th. I'm going to be using this Sweet Fox papery kit called Whimsy Whiskers. And I chose this kit because it has some tones of pinks and purples that seem to go with the February theme. And since we're in the last month of February, I thought it would be a perfect kit. She always has a really cute weekend banner, and the date covers are always super cute. I also picked out several rolls of washi tape that I thought coordinated nicely with this kit. I like to use them decoratively throughout my layouts, so those are there and available to use as we go. And I'm using my Annie Plans Printable B6 3-column timed inserts for this week. These are my favorite inserts. So here we go. Let's get started. So one of the first things I do is I like to use the date covers. And if I don't have date covers in my kit, then I just stick with what's already printed on the page. But what you see here is I cover up with whiteout just a little bit of the date because the date would be longer than the sticker. So I like to cover that up so that it's not showing. So there we go, getting all my date covers laid down. And this particular kit did not come with any numbers, no date dots, and I was kind of looking for them, but I decided I would write them in later. So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting some of the washi strips in half, and I just eyeball it, and I just use it as an accent along the bottom of the page, and I'll end up using the other half on the other page. So I'm taking a little bit of the thin washi and laying it straight down the middle of my week on one page, and it was a little bit crooked, so I pulled it back up carefully and straightened it out. And now I'm laying down the hydrate tracker and the Monday through Sunday tracker, which I will use to track my work hours for the week. Putting down this week's sticker, and now I've decided to go ahead and just write in my dates because I don't have any date cover-ups or dots for the numbers. So here what I do is I like to go through and I lay down all of the today header stickers at the same time. You'll see I jump around sometimes and I lay down all of my similar items at the same time, like the today headers, and sometimes I do a whole page at one time. So here we go all the way through to the weekend, getting those today headers laid out. And I'm going to come in with that weekend sticker. And I usually like to lay that on Saturday each week, just because it says boldly, there's the weekend. So here I am covering up Saturday and Sunday, and I wrote in totals, which is going to be my hours for the week for work. And I'm making a little header out of a cover-up strip that just says work. So now I'm taking that other half of that washi strip that I cut earlier and laying it down on the opposite page. And I am going to go through and start adding my to-do checklists. Now I like to add a to-do checklist to every single day. I don't always have a lot of things to add to them. Sometimes I'm transferring information from the day before, but I always put it there. Now I'm putting in my decorative full box, which is that cute kitty. And one thing I always track is the weather for each day. We don't get a lot of weather changes in San Diego, and so when we get a week like this where we have some cooler temperatures and some rainy days, I really love tracking them. So as you see, I put in the weather for Monday only, and I have a friend's birthday that I'm indicating here. So I decided to go back in now and go ahead and put my weather dots or weather trackers in for each of the rest of the days of the week and write in the high and low temperatures. So we're actually getting some rain on Tuesday, and it's going to be pretty cold for San Diego. So I'm kind of excited about that because I do enjoy cooler weather. So those date dots go in. I did order those from Planner Kate. It's a nice big sheet. I've got lots of pages of sunshine and not so many pages, just one sheet of the rainy days, because I probably won't use them all in a year. So now I'm going back in, I'm adding some decorative full boxes, that cute bear. I'm going to add my checklist, to-do checklist near the bottom. And then I did a little washi strip in between just to cover up some of that white space. So now I'm going in and I'm using my half boxes from the kit, and I am indicating the classes that I have to teach for this week that I know I'm teaching. And what I did was I covered up one of the times there, because otherwise I know that sticker is going to be halfway covering that time, and I don't like to see it sticking out underneath the bottom of the sticker. So I just go white it out ahead of time and get that taken care of. Here I have an appointment on this day, so I'm just using one of the quarter boxes and putting it in there where my appointment time is. And then I'm entering my last class that I'm teaching on Friday. And that just helps me know what I have to prep for and what's coming up, and what kind of materials I need for the classes I'm teaching. So I'm looking at, there we go, I started putting in my to-do headers and more to-do checklists, and I put it on the wrong column. So carefully peeled it back up, and I was able to still stick it down without much problem. It did leave a little tear on my paper, so I pulled some of my decorative stickers in and just covered it right up. So no problem. So here we go. More decorative full boxes, and that white space that I leave in the bottom right corner is where I track my dinners for each day. So this is some of my Simply Gilded washi, and I like to put the same washi across the bottom of each of the 2-day spreads, just for a cohesive look. I think it looks nice that way. So I went ahead and did Thursday and Friday as well. Trimmed them off to fit. Sometimes I lay the washi across the center of the page, usually at the bottom though. But sometimes by the end of the month the book starts getting kind of fat at the bottom, so I don't always do that. More to-do headers, just going through, getting those done. More checklists. So it's just a process of going through, choosing the stickers, deciding which ones I want to put on each of the days, and getting them lined up. As you can see, I had a little trouble there. Once I got it, they lay down really nice. I do love that this particular kit is removable. It's not so stuck down. I peeled up just the edge of the weekend sticker there because I realized it was going to be under my full box decorative, and I would rather have it on top of. So I just peeled up the edge and then stuck it back down. Okay, just filling out my pages here. Still need a decorative box on this page. There we go. And that is Sunday. And on Saturdays and Sundays, I typically have quite a few things that I like to do, household type of chores I like to get done, so that I am all prepped for the week. Got that last day of washi in there. Now I'm going back with a couple of little decorative things. Coffee cup on Monday morning, because yes, I always need coffee on Monday morning. Let's be honest. I just decided to add a random little bit of washi here. I just think it's pretty. I know I have an early day on Monday, so I will have the evening at home. And so I decided to put the little briefcase sticker on my work schedule, and I have a TV sticker down at the bottom of Monday evening. We're currently watching Mindhunter on Netflix, so I wanted to indicate that there. And I'm starting to write in my dinner in those white boxes at the bottom right corner. If I have dinner icon stickers, I'll use those, and sometimes I'll even use stamps, little silverware or cutlery or something like that down in those corners. So here on Saturday and Sunday, I always have housework to do, house cleaning. So it's usually dusting and mopping, cleaning bathrooms, stuff like that. And I just keep it marked in there so that I make sure I get it done and get it checked off. And then my normal weekend chores of laundry and paying the bills and those sorts of things go on there so that I make sure I do them. Here's a little freebie that came with it. It had a little martini there. So I stuck that on Saturday night. And then Grumpy Bear. I love Grumpy Bear. So I put a little Grumpy on the laundry, on the washing machine sticker. Added a little Grumpy Bear cleaning sticker. And then I wanted to put a place to keep track of the groceries I need to buy. We typically like to do my grocery shopping on Friday after work if I can. So I added a little errands header with the last checklist and a little grocery shopping cart, and I stuck Grumpy in there. He's holding some bags of groceries. So that's a good place for me to keep track of the groceries I need for the week. I added a blank header up here for Instagram, so I remember to post my Instagram posts each day. And Monday is trash day, so I just stuck a little trash day sticker in there. And now I'm going in and I'm adding the Sweet Fox papery sticker because she always has that one cut out. And I like to add it to my spread for the week so that I know what kit I used. So I added the shop name and then I cut out the Whimsy Whiskers from the top of that sheet and stuck it down there as well. So I knew which shop and kit I was using for the week. Now I'm going in and writing in my the Daily Fox photo challenge topics for each of the days. So I have topics for the last 3 days of February. So I'm writing them in so that I can remember to do them and get them posted. I don't know what the prompts are yet for March, so I just wrote in my header, TDF. And once the prompt list comes out, I'll get those added so that we can get those done. And now I'm going through and I'm just picking up some of the decorative stickers that are there and putting them in where I see some white space, where it looks like the page could use a little balance or a little extra something something. So I just kind of go through. An umbrella for that rainy day. Perfect. Cute little air balloon. That cat, he's just so cute. I love the cat. And then just actually a glass of wine there that I was trying to find a spot for, and I decided to put it over there in my dinner box. That was a little perfume spritzer that I put up there. And I'm just kind of looking through my little samplers from Grumpy Bear. Found a little Grumpy Plans, so I'm indicating on Sunday that I want to do my planning for next week. And I'm going to need to print out my March insert from Annie Plans. So just looking at my little Grumpy samplers. And then this Grumpy sheet is from the Grumpy mini kits. And I just like the way he hangs over the top. So, a couple little flowers and things left. There we go. So really, there's a look at the whole completed week. And it turned out pretty cute. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching and give me a thumbs up and follow me. Bye-bye.